Good afternoon. It is December the 12th, 2017, and time to wrap up another trading day. Had a great day until I decided to call the close. Actually, I did get the close on the crude, but that trade is just to help us sharpen our pencils. It's not a trade that we recommend that you do take. It does work. We've had 16 stop outs since June the 1st. Most of the time we make our nickel to a dime on it, but not today. We'll start with a disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we came in today liking the Emini. We had a 63 to 65 buy. We were able to execute right here at 64.75 off of our setup. Our recommendation was to hang on as long as you could. The market trades to 73, and we had a trailing protective stop no lower than 68.75. We had mentioned 70 and 71.75 as possibilities, but that trade was good. Taking 2 on the first and 4 on the second was good for no worse than 6 points. We still like the long side of the market. Here's a beautiful retest failure, has you long 975, and you got a couple of points out of it, and here we sit. So we were guessing a close at 71 on the last update, and we'll see if that actually happens. So we had a great day in the E-mini. This trade was good for no worse than 6 points or $300. This morning we had a 10 and a 20 tick trade. Then we had another trade on crude later on in the session. So we had a minimum of 60 ticks today. We try to make our monthly the cost of our service each day plus some. F1 new contract high. I mean, why not be long? You can just see right here that the market is trading up. Got to move out of the middle. There's nothing that tells us to be short this contract. We have tomorrow's FOMC meeting. Today we came in knowing that the tendency for markets into an FOMC announcement is to be long the day before and to be the long the day of the announcement. So that was a big part of our play today. That's called putting the market into context. So looking at where we are right now, we'd be trying to buy 65, 67s and then 60, 62s. On the sell side, 74, 76 and 79.81. The market will be taken higher on positive news on Trump's tax package. We'll get minor setbacks on negative news on Trump's tax package. I think we're headed for $2,700. 2,700 anyway. 2,700 points, not bucks. So, a good day trading today for us. We liked it. The note and bond both sold today. They both came back pretty strongly on the 30-year rally. Put all this back in. We'll do a J split right there. That would be the proper split. Pull all those back in. And we perhaps have a new move out of the middle in our period right here. So that would be the correct split for the note. And we'll see if that develops. So right now, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. On a volume, we definitely have a B. On TPOs, we have a P. So we'll say those two wash out. Tomorrow's the FOMC. They're going to raise interest rates 25 basis points, CPI plus 4/10, core up 2/10. This one could come in higher. PPI is the precursor. It's the one that leads. Got this low right here. We got the last rotate up in L period stopped at 6, so 5 to 9, sell 1. 11 to 15, sell 2. On the buy side, 29 to 01, buy 1. And 21 to 25, buy 2. We also have crude inventories. I don't know what they're going to be. We'll have those, the APIs tonight, and the inventories. A guesstimate for the inventories tomorrow, but we key off of what the APIs did most of the time. Hope y'all are having fun doing this. We had some great days trading. I don't get everything covered. I mean, we're trying to look at 4, sometimes 5 markets, so that kind of precludes it. But we try to cover the waterfront, and all these markets are integrated. They don't trade out there by themselves. So gold, treasuries, crude oil, Emini, the euros will all impact each other in their own peculiar fashion. Okay, last rotate up was 24. So 24, 28's number 1. Sell 31s to 03s. 7 to 11. On the buy side, last rotate down was 17, so 12 to 16 is number 1. Buy 5 to 9. Buy 29 to 01. Market is headed lower. 25% interest rate increase is built into the market. 3 interest rate increases in 2018 is built into the market. 4 interest rate increases should take us lower. But we may have a rumor fact trading situation tomorrow. Get the initial break. If you don't get follow through selling, somebody will cover their shorts. And we'll play for that tomorrow on the FOMC announcement. Now, the problem with tomorrow's FOMC announcement is they have the press conference in a half hour. And they have guidance right after the announcement. They release all that stuff. So tomorrow is one of those days where there's a very high probability of a whipsaw. And which makes it more fun for us, right? So we won't get married to positions is what I'm trying to tell you. I think we're headed for stops below 1200 on gold. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. We did have a nice recovery into the close. But in case you haven't noticed, we do the analysis and the homework the same way every day. And over time, hopefully, it will become habit forming for you. We had a 46.48 sell this morning. Looks reasonable. So 46.48, sell 1. 50.52, sell 2. On the buy side, we had a 40.42. We'll make it 38 to 40, buy 1. 34.36, buy 2. Like the short side of the market, interest rates are going up. Why own gold, right? Own Bitcoin instead. Same problem in Bitcoin that you have in gold. It does not pay a dividend. Plus, the transaction costs are very high. Now, what we've seen the first couple of days of futures trading is that it is so difficult and so expensive to hedge by spreading the cash to the futures position. For the market makers, we start out trading $1,000 premium to where Bitcoin was actually trading. It came into $600. So that's how the market makers are going to handle that. We can't trade Bitcoin. We can't hedge it. We'll just put a premium on it that would water most people's eyes. So we'll just have to let the data develop on that and see how it goes. Ethereum finally caught up a little bit. Okay, looking at crude oil. Eventually they're all going to rotate and catch up. You'll get what's called sector rotation. Okay, we have an outside day right here. That's trading range. So ideally we'd be trying to sell 58s and ideally buying something below 57. I'm pretty sure we're going to look at a B when we look at the F2 screen. F1 says trade it. Multiple distributions lower. So 25 to 50, sell 1. 75 to 58, sell 2. 3 days of Palestinian Arab rage is fizzled. The enemy of my enemy, i.e. Israel, is my friend, or at least until my enemy is vanquished. Trading range, an outside day. By here, and I've got this. You get an outside day. Tried to take it higher, couldn't. Tried to take it lower, couldn't. Outside day, trade it means trading range day. Sorry about that. Just trying to keep you off balance, Scott. No, we'll look at our setups. It's just I mean, it's not clearly higher or lower. They tried to take it lower, couldn't break it. Tried to take it higher. On crude oil right here, we're looking for a place to sell it right out of the chute. And if we can stay below 57.50, we should get a revisit of 56.75 and or lower. And right now I'm interested in selling it, but F1 on the dailies, it's an outside day, says we should look at a trading range tomorrow. F2, 30-minute time frame, says we should look for a place to sell it. So okay, if they raise interest rates tomorrow, it should take the euro lower. Yeah, ideally we'd like to sell 58 plus and buy 57 minus tomorrow. Like the short side first. My Peter's been busy today. Lower high, lower low, and it should be lower based on the United States raising interest rates. F1, find a place to sell it. F2. Okay, structurally right here, we'd like to sell 1770s. Obviously, we got to get through 50 first. So 50 to 60, sell 1. 75 to 85, sell 2. On the buy side, 17 and a quarter worked out fine today. 117 even by 2. That's it for this December the 12th. Can you believe it? Less than 2 weeks to Christmas. Like my wife said to me this morning, she said, you know, in 2 weeks, it'll be the day after. 2 weeks from today, it'll be the day after Christmas. And I went, oh, okay. They do, at least my wife thinks differently than I do, and that's probably a good thing. Hey, y'all have a great evening. See you bright and early in the morning. We'll see if we can't shake that money tree once again. Try to cover the cost of the service. Y'all have a great evening. See you in the morning.